News just coming in. Deputy National Security Advisor Nehchal Sandhu has lashed out at Pakistan. He says Pakistan is passive on curbing terror. The comment coming and made on the sidelines of Nawaz Sharif being invited to India for Narendra Modi's swearing-in ceremony.
In April 1967, the BSF has been increasingly drawn into internal security duties. Whether it was the PSC revolt in UP in 1973 or communal riots thereafter, including in Ahmedabad in September 1969, the inclination for induction of BSF into IS duties has remained. Sadly, even training companies are being routinely and regularly drawn out. The professional approach that the BSF has maintained in such assignments has brought it kudos. The BSF made significant contributions towards stabilization of the situations in Punjab and J&K earlier, and has contributed significantly in a similar way in left-wing extremist areas, particularly in Odisha and Chhattisgarh. But these involvements have detracted from the core duty of the BSF, that is to maintain security along our borders. Encouraged by its stellar role in the border guarding business, the government has recently drawn up a proposal for deploying BSF as the singular border guarding force along the 1643-kilometer Indo-Myanmar border. This proposal under consideration contemplates at best the deployment of 41 battalions for manning 160 BOPs along this very difficult frontier, which has been routinely crisscrossed by armed insurgents of different hues for decades. If the government wishes to effectively curb insurgent movements and activities across this border, there may be a need to rethink the quantum of manpower and the number of BOPs that need to be dedicated for effectively guarding the Indo-Myanmar border. Alongside MHA's proposals for a border security fence on this border, construction of more than 4,500 kilometers of roads for better connectivity, and establishment of about 100-odd helipads in the same sector in a phased program over the next decade and more would need to be taken up in right earnest and speeded up. As we near the 50th year of the establishment of the BSF, there's a case for us to reflect on how we can build on the achievements of previous leaders of this great force and propel it along a trajectory of transformation to enable it to better contend with the evolving and multifarious challenges.
Kamaljeet Sandhu now joins me on the phone line. Kamaljeet, an expected alarm from the Deputy NSA in this case?
Well, definitely he was attending a BSF function, so in fact he did hit out at Pakistan. That bite was just coming up later on. Fact is that he's talking about both eastern and western threats. Specifically talking about Pakistan, saying Pakistan had not done anything about either the hate mongers or about having state-sponsored terrorism. He obviously talked about exclusively about two theaters, the western and as well as the eastern, but saying there are conflict entrepreneurs which are still striving hard to strain and entrench system against Indian state. So obviously he's talking about United Jihad Council, which includes the JUD, and obviously we're talking about Hafiz Saeed and Zakir Rahman Lakwi. It also means that there are still array of groups which continue to be in Pakistan and continue to enjoy state sponsorship. So in that sense, he said that Pakistan has done very little, and now that the summers are here, we do expect more infiltration to take place. That's directly hitting out at Pakistan. This comes ahead of Modi's invite to the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif. And obviously, he's not mincing any words. He's hitting out very, very directly, blaming Pakistan Authority for not only state-sponsored terrorism, but also saying that they're encouraging infiltration, are not able to prevent terrorism from within POK or from Pakistan.
Well, very interesting timing really by the Deputy NSA, Kamaljeet, in this case.
Well, he's made speeches earlier, but remember the timing is absolutely absolutely at a time when Modi is expected to take oath as the Prime Minister on the 26th, and that is the invite is still pending with the Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. The Foreign Office saying the confirmation may just come by evening, and in the afternoon we've heard this particular speech in a BSF function where Nehchal Sandhu was addressing the paramilitary. But definitely the timing is something which all eyes are definitely on. Again, this is something that Pakistan has previously been accused by in UPA, UPA 2 also, and obviously it is Modi government's own stand that UPA was very weak as far as their dealing with Pakistan was concerned. So we really have to see whether there is going to be a change in terms of having a new NSA or a deputy NSA. But Nehchal Sandhu, the former IB chief, has obviously got first-hand information, and obviously he's speaking with a lot of authority. But it's the timing that is obviously going to raise many eyebrows, hitting out at Pakistan. Will Pakistan take it lightly, or will they take it on the wrong side? And obviously it's going to miss many people in Pakistan.
All right, Kamaljeet, thanks for joining us on the phone line. We'll keep coming back to you for more, especially on reactions to the deputy NSA statement there against Pakistan.